Oh man, I am totally doing it today. Yay! I'm bouncing back from Bentonville to the Springdale market. Okay, remember how I went from 5260 in Rogers all the way down to Fayetteville. Then I got one from the Sam's Club in Fayetteville all the way to Bentonville. And then I got another 5260, one item going to basically Springdale. And it only paid $17 and some cents, but I thought, what the hell? You know what I mean? One item, pick up, piece of cake, right? And then I got one from the Spark store all the way to Rogers. Now, mind you, it is 3 items, but, and technically it is $25 and something, but I think you get I want to say you get $2 tip tomorrow. I don't think it was a $4 tip tomorrow, but because I know I'm getting $22 is what I think I'm getting. I mean, I don't know if I should quote myself on it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm getting at least $22 in tip to add to my money. I know it ain't 25, but I think it's worth it, And that technically that $2 tip is the first tip I get for tomorrow. That's crazy, right? Everything I've had has had 0 tip, okay? 0 tip. So, and yeah. And actually most of these I feel have been pretty close to the stores. So the arrival time has been good. Now this one is 17 minutes. So I feel that one's really cutting it close, but hopefully they are counting 20 minutes. And so I should be good at getting there, on time, kind of, basically. Not really, but you know what I mean? Or it doesn't, because I believe I'm in the orange, okay? I had 95% and it put me in the orange. But I was looking at the thing and it almost sounds like I have till a big ass gap until I could hit the really danger zone, which would be red, if this thing is correct, okay? Which is kind of good. Not that I want to get under 90%. I would like to stay 95% and up, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't like seeing that I'm in orange. I don't like seeing that I'm really getting low on being on time, I hate it. I prefer better ratings than that, but what can you do? Like I said, I'm going by the money that I want to take and the things that I want to take, and sometimes you're just far away from the places, which is, what I mean? So that's why I'm but I feel today I've had quite a few that most of them were all pretty close. So this one is pretty far, the farthest I've had all day. And I mean, it is what it is, but yeah, I was oh yeah, 3 items taking me to Rogers, and then I'll try and get one in Bentonville. And I was gonna get something to eat because I am getting hungry, but I think I'll wait. I can wait a little longer, and then I'll get something to eat. But yeah, I feel it's going smooth. Like I said, I really want to. This will definitely push me over 100, which is good. And it's 8 o'clock now. But like I said, if it takes me blah blah blah. But they're busy today. I'm not kidding. There are offers. Okay, I have literally been able to cruise through the offers, and a lot of them are staying, which is weird. I was I don't know why, but they're still there. They're there, and so it's not been, I like it when you get choices and you have options and you can actually pick and choose what you want to do, compared to everyone grabbing the good ones quickly, and I don't know, and then there not being that many choices. So I'm loving that it's busy today like that. I'm not gonna lie, it's really nice. And I know it's not permanent, because we all know you can't count on anything, but I'm glad. That's how I feel. I feel glad that it's like that right now. But like I said, if I don't get my stuff under control and I don't get to save for the slow days, it's gonna suck. So that's why I'm I really need to think about it. And yeah, because someone mentioned the day before July 4th, one of the people on YouTube was saying their area was slow. They literally quit. Now mind you, they weren't doing Spark, they were just doing the other Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber, and the offers were all bad and slow, so they quit. But like I said, I really feel like a lot of those YouTubers that do that stuff, their money is not the dashing, it's the YouTube. You know, they're so popular that they're making money through YouTube. You know, so it doesn't hurt them to not have to work and not take good offers, because like I said, that's not where their money is. Where the rest of us, we kind of depend on those, you know, we depend on it. I depend on it, that's for damn sure. I'm not making YouTube money, which, like I said, I don't really want to, because if I do, I really got to clean up my videos, obviously. I'm like, you know, ridiculous. But, and I'm just lazy. So, you know, whatever. Although I did delete one video, which is pathetic, but whatever. And then I said, oh, I'm going to stop talking. I think I've been saying that for a year now, and I still am talking. Oh well. Like I said, I'm not good at changing. Just like, you know, I watched one of the ones that said, you know, like, oh, we're not going to eat dessert for a whole month. And then I totally have not passed that. So I've never ate at that donut shop that I wanted to do, that parlor donut shop. We have never ate there yet because I still have not accomplished that goal. And I guess I decided it just wasn't worth going there, like on my own, just like to go there, you know? Even though it looked good, and it does, they have some cool looking donuts. But I know it's one of those fancy donut shops, so I know it's gonna cost a lot of money. You know what I mean? For all I know, it'll probably go out of business before I get to try it. Although, remember how I said about that llama place, that mini llama donuts or something? I don't remember what they call mini donuts they have, that they sell mini donuts. I should see if that place is still open, because I kind of heard that they might be going out of business, and they didn't last very long. But I mean, it would be kind of nice to try it if they're still open. So I don't know. That's in my area. It's close to, I mean, it's not close to my house. It's close to where I used to live, but it's still close. Like, it's 10 minutes from my house. You know, I mean, so yeah, I ought to. I need to, but that's my problem is, part of me is like, no, you don't need to eat desserts and junk food. And then part of me is like, oh, but I want to. But I know I'm gonna have to do something, because I think, like I said, lately I have been feeling like my heart's not been that great. Like, I literally feel like I could have a heart attack, you know? And I don't know. I mean, who the hell can tell, right? But I wouldn't be surprised, because I'm, like I said, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. And I hate to say it, I'm a little worried about stuff, because like I said, remember I told you one day I was getting a spark order, and I literally stumbled, like, out of my car. Like, I was stumbling, and I thought, fuck, this, I'll probably look like I'm drunk on the camera if they saw this, you know? I'm like, fuck. So I like, damn. So I don't know if it's because it's my insulin that's causing it, or if it's my blood sugar, you know what I mean? I don't know which one. But yeah, so I don't know, I just don't know what to do. Like, I want to get off the insulin, but I'm not taking it like I'm supposed to still. I'm, you know, like now I'm not wearing I haven't worn my arm around thing in about a week. I'm pretty sure I haven't taken my Ozempic, which was due for like last week, you know? And I'm not taking my other insulins. I'm not taking my Metformin. I'm not taking my thyroid again. I have a doctor's appointment in the middle of the month. I'm not canceling it. We're just going to do with it. But I'm like, I need to get back on track, because especially I need to start taking the thyroid medicine. So by the time they do test, it can show that I should still be good using my thyroid medicine. But like I said, I hate that I do this, because I don't want to waste the insulin. I don't want it to go bad. So I was like, damn it, you need to start doing it. And remember, I was going to try doing that potato diet. I've yet to even try that. That was the whole point. I was going to use my armband and see how potatoes affect my sugar. You know, see if it does make my insulin go high, like my whatever go high. It's like, oh my God. So yeah, there's still things I'm like, when am I gonna learn? That's the question. When am I gonna learn? When am I gonna change? I don't know, but I really don't want to end up on dialysis. I don't want my kid to end up on dialysis. Oh, we have to get rid. We gotta change our diet. I have to start being good. But I'm just terrible. Oh well. But yeah, I could. I know I could have a heart attack. I'm definitely high risk, and you know, like I said, I have been feeling like I've been feeling shit, and as I said, I've been hurting sometimes, and I don't know, you know. So I really wouldn't be surprised if I'm starting to have problems. But oh well, like I said, got to get back on track. Yeah, I got to. And like I said, I need to stop eating bad stuff. It's not like, you know, desserts are not. I don't need it. I really don't need it. I should get better. I got to get off this one. But anyway, I guess I will try to stop talking again. Goodbye.